Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, today I want to do something very, very special and meaningful to me. I want to do a tribute to a woman who has touched my life in such a way that I've never been the same. As a little child, as young as I can remember, I remember this lady being in church. I remember her being on fire for the Lord. I remember her being such a great choir directress. I mean, just absolutely awesome. This woman knows how to conduct a choir. And I was 18 years old and learning how to play bass. I had been playing probably about a year. And this woman gave me an opportunity to play bass for a choir that she directed. She directed the Florida State Choir of the House of God Church on the east coast of Florida. And this choir was awesome. It had some of the most dynamic singers. You know, if I start calling names, I know I'll leave people out and I don't want to offend anybody. If I make no mistake, I came to my first rehearsal. It was either December 78 or it was January 79. So if you were in the choir at that time, then you know who you are. But the rhythm section was compiled of Florence Beckford. You know, at that time she was Florence Beckford. I know it's Florence Beckford Carter. She played organ, great organist. Charles Price Jr., at the time he was playing piano, great pianist. George Ricky Rump was playing lead guitar. Rick can play. But we had a drummer who was just the baddest man in the land. Anthony Peanut Nose was the trendsetter, the trailblazer, a man that was just so far ahead of his time when it came down to percussions. And then here comes little lowly me joining the state choir. But this woman, who is none other than Elder Mary Frances Williams, she gave me an opportunity and she encouraged me to come. She encouraged me to keep practicing. And she gave me an opportunity to learn how to play bass and to learn how to play with others and to play for that great choir. So Elder Williams, I will always be indebted to you. And everywhere I go, I always tell people, I've told people from Fred Hammond with commission to Andrew Goucher to Leonard Kern Brantley. I mean, some of the best bass players, they talk to me and they ask me about, you know, how'd you get started? And I always go back to this story, because if it weren't for you, it would be no me. So I am very blessed. And Angie, Jackie, Melrose, you three women have a great mother. I'm always, and I will always be indebted to her. I love her with everything in me. To all the members of the Florida State Choir at that time, I thank God for every one of you all. We had something very special. We had something very special. And in Elder Williams, we still have someone very special. This woman has touched countless lives. Countless lives. Whether it was her preaching, whether it was her instruction, whether it was her choir directing, or what have you. God used this woman on such a massive scale, and she touched lives everywhere. So, this is to you, Elder Williams. God bless you and keep you. And I love you with everything in me. That night, the very first song we rehearsed was a song by Walter Hawkins and the Love Center Choir titled Never Alone. So this one is for you, okay? God bless you. God bless you, Elder Williams.